Hey, I'm KIC, and I just noticed something as I came over here that this base is running like garbage. Hot, smelly, stinky garbage. There we go. I can see a little better now, though. And all of a sudden, it's fine. That must have been shadows that was going on then. Something related to the shadows. Something, I don't know. As soon as the light model changed, my frames more than doubled. That is bizarre. Like, I wasn't even getting 40 frames per second over here, and now all of a sudden, I'm getting 85, 86, 87, that sort of thing. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. I'm really curious, though. I haven't seen any... Well, I haven't looked, but I haven't seen any discussion relating to the particular light model that's going on in the world as being a problem where frame rate is concerned. So that just makes me curious. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that works just fine like that. We'll rotate these guys around, and then we'll place these. I think that's correct now. Nope, that's still wrong. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, kitty. There we go. That's correct now. So here's kind of what I had in mind, all right? Zombies are going to walk their way over here, and we'll give them a nice, clear path so they can get right around the corner here. And then I kind of do want this to be a hard corner, although there's a part of me that's a little concerned about that. They might end up just taking this out, which if that's the case, I might have to put... I'm going to have to put the pressure plate right here. We're going to put it on that block, just in case they take these ones out. That way they have to cut through here and at least hit that block before they cut across. I don't know. I mean, that might not be the best way to go, but it's going to be what we do. So let's come back over to this side, and then that is the correct angle. I want those so that when the zombies come up the stairs, again, I just want to kind of help them move along easily here. I don't want them to be obstructed too much. Let's put that away for the moment. I don't need you. And then here, I'll turn, well, I guess I don't really need this light. I can see. It's just I can't, I don't know. I do like being able to see a little more clearly than just using this. But whatever, it should look fine for you. I've been blowing out the lighting so you can see. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but hey, you can see, all right? So let's grab these rebar frames, then we're going to... I guess we need to build kind of a similar thing over here, although... How am I doing this over here on this side? I guess I want to leave... I want to do that one, so then we can... kind of do like that. So again, the same idea here. We're going to just kind of steer the zombies. Let me switch so I can see. We're going to steer the zombies right up the ramp, and we'll have them come across over here. And I think we'll do the same thing that we did on the other side. I like myself a little symmetry here. So we'll do something like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be the same height as the other one. Then 2, 3, 4. That should be the exact... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, this side's a little higher. My bad. I guess I was not paying attention to that. This side needs to be a little taller due to the slight shift in gradation, whatever, something along those lines. So this one is going to be the outside track, and I kind of want to see which is going to be better. I mean, it switches to the inside over here, so theoretically it shouldn't matter, but there is a part of me that wonders if it will matter, so I'm kind of inclined to do a little experimentation and just find out. I mean, I don't know. This is how we learn, right? Try all sorts of new stupid ideas and see what happens. So if we're going to do things like this, I think what I want to do is maybe do the same thing I have been doing, is kind of give the zombies a nice, smooth way to transition to the new lane. Well, I guess it's not really a new lane, but, well, I guess it is. Whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to make their transitions a little easier to give them less reason to be banging around on things. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting barbed wire everywhere. I'm a little unclear about that. I mean, I think we probably should, just because we've been using so much of it to this point, and it has been pretty effective, but I am a little concerned about the zombies getting annoyed by getting hit by the barbed wire and then smashing on everything near them. So that's kind of a... that might end up being a late game time decision. One more. You can do it. There you go. Good boy. So we have all these guys set up, which means I guess we should probably continue setting this up. And then we're going to have a decision to make here. Because we're kind of hitting the joint, the convergence of these two divergent paths. They don't really diverge, though, do they? Not really. So we're going to have a decision here. We got everything coming up to a nice hard wall right over here. So the zombies are going to be expected to travel right down this way. And then what do we do? Do we go inside path like before? Well, inside block like before? Or do we go and force them on the outside? These blocks right here technically are going to be a problem. I think I have to get rid of them. We'll do that before the horde arrives. And then, well, I guess it does... The question is, are they in the way if we don't do things from the inside? I suspect they're not. In which case, we would kind of be in a situation like this, where we leave a gap like that. And then... see, but I don't know if I like how that one lines up. We could transition the zombies again and have them come over here, and that lines up nicely over here. I kind of like having the premium shooting spot lining up just right. I mean, technically, I know when we're talking about from this side, we have this side right here. We have all these angles. I've intentionally left space so that we have room in here, and I kind of wouldn't mind expanding this tower just a little bit. It could go out another block. I think that would be good for it. I mean, it's going to end up getting that by way of the arrow slits, so I guess that could be how we do that. But I was kind of thinking of maybe even expanding it out beyond that, but maybe that's going too far. I suppose the alternative here is we could do something like this. We do a little kind of a stepped thing where the zombies have to kind of figure this out, and they don't get to go straight. They have to kind of bounce around. I really don't know what good that would do. Limited as far as I can tell, because it would really limit shots unless you specifically leave open a path. So I'm not inclined to do that. I'm going to say for right now, I will upgrade as many of these as I can, and then we'll come back in just a second and figure out how much more concrete mix we need and where we go from here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to give these guys a little upgradey, because, you know, I like the spikes, even if I'm trying not to rely on them. Wow, that did not go very far. I thought I had more concrete than that. I had 46? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wow. I didn't think I did 46 right here. That's impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, yeah, I guess I wasn't doing my math right yesterday. I was thinking 27. No, that's like 27 times 3. Holy crap, we need a lot more concrete mix than we have. Now, I should tell you, when I ended the last one, I went and dug up about 2,000 sand. We still have about 5,000 stones kicking around, but I only threw 1,000 more in the forge because that's all we had spare. Yikes. Well, let's do some other work because we can do that today at least. So we're going to take those guys down and we're going to grab these concrete arrow slits here. Now these guys, if I remember correctly, the way I'm building them is I'm dropping them down a little bit because I think that's going to end up providing a little extra stability. And then we can get rid of, for the moment, that. Here, we'll just make some noise. There we go. And I don't remember. How did I guess I left things just like that over here. Alright, that's fine. Oh, no, I feel... Well, if I can hop up here, then... Theoretically, I can hop up here, and there we go. Perfect. There are a bunch of blocks that need to be repaired. I was not really aware of that, but now I know, and Knowing is half the battle. I just can't reach that one, can I? Oh, I had it for just a second. There it is. There we go. Now, if I remember right, I still need to extend everything out up high. Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, I think I'd like to go one up just to make sure, but that's going to require a bunch more concrete mix, and as we just literally covered, we don't have any more. So for right now, what I will do instead is we'll switch these guys out for the rebar frames, and I was trying to do this just to add a little bit of structural integrity to where these things are connected. So we'll do something like that. I think that one was supposed to go up there, yep. And then I guess that one doesn't really need to be there, but whatever, it's fine. We'll upgrade those guys, and then I think we need to go back to base and see where we are with our resources on stuff. I mean, really. Here, I'll take that guy off. Where's the nail gun? I can't repair this stuff because I don't have any concrete mix. What still kicks my butt a little bit about that, with the lighting thing going on. That was just bizarre. I mean, think about it. That was like one of the worst times for it to be terrible, is right at night when the horde is rolling in. Maybe that explains some of the low frame rate stuff going on. I don't know. I find it fascinating. You are down to 40 seconds. Wow. All right. Well, here you go. I have another 22 minutes. We'll take whatever we can get for cement out of this machine here. 235. I know it's not a machine. 201 concrete mix. That's all we got out of that. Crud. What am I carrying around right now for stones? 4,200. I guess we could throw some of that in the forge just to continue having some. I mean, it's not going very quickly here. I think what I'll do is I'll switch that out. We're going to split that in half, and I'm going to take half again. This is where I really just need to have multiple forges set up for nothing but cement. I mean, technically, I guess I could do this, and I can kind of get this one rolling too. I don't know how long that's going to take, so I'll give it 20 minutes or so of wood. There we go. We'll do that, and then I'm just going to have to go collect a bunch of stones on my own, which I'm not really thrilled at the idea, but I don't really see much alternative at the moment, because you can't make concrete mix without stones, so dang. We might kind of be at the point where I just have to say we take a break from stuff, because, well, from the building side of things, because I'm kind of at the point where I need to let stuff build. We don't have what we need to put everything together, so let's go back to the back house right quick and just check on our mushroom farm. Hey, look at that. We got some mushrooms good to go. So I'm just going to punch you. That's 4 mushrooms. And I don't remember, did we have more in here? I feel like there might be a few more in the box, or some spores or something already. What do we have going on here? Nothing's leaping out at me. I don't see any, so I guess maybe, did we already plant it? There they are. Oh my gosh, I just looked over them 47 times. Here, let's do some spores. Oh, we need clay to do that. Alright. Okay, where's all the clay? Is it here? Where's the clay? I know we have clay. Why? What happened with the clay? What did I do with it? Oh, I'm having a day. This is not the good day to have this happen. I don't know what's going on. I know I have clay. What did I do with it? Rocks, 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 rocks. 268. That means I definitely pulled the clay out. I did not put it in there. Oh, holy crap. Do I need to go launch an investigation? Oh, my. I think I do. Here, let's take the money. Clay. 49.86. Jeez Louise. I just could not find those to save my life. Mushroom spores. Click. Oh, this is painful. Put those guys in there. Put... I guess nothing needs to go in there, but I am going to drink some more water while we're in here. Just because. And then we're going to go back into the mushroom house. I think we need a sign or something. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, let's get some more spores here. So we're going to plant one. Oh. Really, game? That shouldn't even be possible. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Before you know it, that little house is going to be full of mushrooms. Here, can I make a sign? Sign. Wooden sign. I need nails to do that. All right. Well, let's grab some nails. And then, nope, wrong box. Nails I should be able to find without too much trouble, thankfully. We'll just do... Sure, that's fine. Slap this guy in place. Give you a nice title of Mushroom House with no capital letters because I'm lazy that way. Today at least. Which, if you know me, that's pretty unusual. Some days you just gotta go with the flow. Can go turn in some supplies from a tier 4 quest. That might not be a bad idea. I think maybe we should do that. I've been holding on to those for a while now. So, let me not drive through all of the crops. That seems like that could be a bad idea. I don't know if we have any other quests that are nearby. I don't think we have any others to turn in. But we'll at least just turn this one in. I hope it's... Okay, it's the second one. Alright, good. That's fine. I was just hoping it wasn't the one that's like way kind of across town. Which, when I say way across town, I mean it takes like 30 seconds to get there. Oh, crap! I totally forgot about that. Ah, dang it. Ah, crap. Hey! Ah, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Sir, just gonna have to ask you to stop. What are you doing down there? Gonna have to ask you to stop. How many zombies are packed into these graves? Holy crap. Bye. Here, just take a seat for a moment. I'm busy. There you go. Good job. I'm trying to be careful and not shoot the truck here. That's why my aim is way off. Oh, how did that not hit you? Don't dodge and stuff. That's not okay. Did we ever check these coffins? Sure didn't. How about that? There could be good stuff in here. I mean, there probably isn't, but you never know, right? You never know unless you check. Corn! We can plant some corn! Alright, I guess what I have to do now is carve a path through this place. That should be fine. It's a good thing this is quite the off-road vehicle. We'll just plow our way through here. Wham! And there we go. Come on, close. We gotta go talk to Hugh, man. Hugh-man the human. You know what I mean, right? What's up, buddy? So we can get in... I mean... I guess we're just gonna take the stuff that sells for money. So we'll take an auger. And... the SMG really doesn't sell for much, does it? 31 rounds, that's nothing. I guess we'll just take the leg armor. As I said, we'll take the stuff that sells for the most money. Do you have any yobs? Some tier 4 stuff. That's a pretty close one. Why don't we maybe just go do that today? I mean... Let's get down to work then. You don't have any mix, right? You don't have any concrete? That's what I thought. I know, I realized I had an extra letter in there. That's what happens with this keyboard. I cannot type on this one to save my life. Give me a non-insanely sensitive keyboard, and I can I don't know. I'm actually not bad. Pretty good. Right under 100 words per minute. So we'll get rid of that stuff. That's not too shabby. We're carrying around a bunch of extra junk.
Well, it's about
Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I kind of don't want to go do a quest at this particular moment, but at the same time, we've got to just give time to the various forges and let them run. If we don't do that, we're not going to have anything to continue our building process, so you can't do one without the other. It's a chicken and egg scenario. A cart and horse? I don't know, whatever. Not really a cart and horse, but you know what I mean. Kind of is, I guess, in a way. I'm going to check on the forges, then I think we will just go run that quest. It's nearby. So, why not, right? We've got a little bit of time, we can do that. How are you doing? You need some additional fuelage. I'm going to get each of them up to about 25 or so minutes. And then we'll get you up to, again, around the same thing, around 25 or so minutes. One more. 27 technically, that's fine. I should probably tell you we have a bunch of glue sitting in there, so please don't let me forget all of the glue sitting in there. And then where is this quest? It's going to be back out that direction. Okay. And that's fine. That's not a big deal. I don't mind a little bit of backtracking. So we did take a clear quest, so that means it's going to have to be a bunch of zombie slaughter. Basically, I think, if I'm not mistaken, since I will be honest and say I didn't pay super close attention, I think this was the closest quest that we had, so I just kind of went with whatever was closest. Didn't pay too much attention for what type it was necessarily, because, I don't know. You can get through a lot of stuff pretty quickly. Oh, is it at the waterworks again? It sure looks like it. I'm kind of getting tired of doing the waterworks. Maybe it's not. Okay. That would be good if it's not. Let me just hop out of here for a second. Madam, I'm going to ask you to just hold your horses here and hope that I have a repair kit on hand. Good, we're up to 34% of vehicle durability again. That was probably the last repair kit that we were carrying around. Where are we going? Is it this? Is it clearing the junk site? That would be kind of cool. I'm on board with that one. Or is it like another waterworks or something? Oh, maybe it's the construction site. I think we're clearing a construction site here, folks. Which, yeah, that is the plan. I do see the little yellow arrow of goodness. Okay, my bad. I just want to announce to the zombies, hey, I'm here. Wow, alright, well, the plan then is to empty the inventory of... dogs. Hey, I'm busy, okay? And I know there are dogs around, that's the best part. Yeah, I feel something coming on, and I'm bleeding. Here, let me stand on top of this car, and we can... Sure, grab some arrows, whatever. Fire department, post office. Have we been in the post office? I don't know if we have. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. I want to drop... I guess we need... Oh, I forgot to sell the auger. Oh well. That's fine. Next time. I'm going to drop a few of these things off. We don't necessarily need these right this moment. Get rid of those guys. Scrap that. Drop the carn. Drop the money, because that's where we store our money now anyway. And the anvil. We really don't need the anvil. I guess there's more stuff to sell on this guy, isn't there? Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff to sell. Perfect. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to just blast through this place. We are going to run a tier 4 clear quest, and that shouldn't take too long. We're going to have to do some climbing and all of that. It's going to be a little icky because lots of big bad uglies around, but we'll be just fine. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. We'll come out on the other side, and we'll start it on the next one. So I'll catch you in that one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.